Hello, welcome back to the Spider's Web, and we're going to be continuing now with our playthrough of After Him, our campaign for Castle Ravenloft. So let's see how we go. Again, no one has offered any suggestions, so we're going to be carrying on, and I'll see how I can cope with attacking with Cattie-Brie, because this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be attacking with Cattie-Brie. Now, I would prefer to go with the Wraith. The problem is if I hit the Wraith, kill the Wraith, these two get damage. There's also the Gargoyle, but once we get over one square away, it will leave us alone. But it does hit, and hits hard when it does hit. And then there's the Blazing Skeleton, which was exactly the same. I think the hardest hitting is the Wraith, and that's the one I'd really prefer to go with. As I said though, it does cause damage to the other two, but there's the Wraith's card, and as you can see, the Death Shriek, when the monster is destroyed, each hero on its tail takes 1 damage. It's unavoidable, but it's the one that I'm going to have to go with, unfortunately. So I'm going to keep the stance at Seeker stance. They've all got 2 hit points, and I'm going to let fly with Talmaril, which is a +6 attack, causes 1 damage. It's my hero, Cattie-Brie is not adjacent to a monster, and I can attack. With what am I saying now? I don't have to be. I can be within 2 squares, or 2 tiles rather. So I am going to attack the Wraith because that's the one that causes the most damage. So now I'm a class of 15. I'm attacking with a +6. I need at least 9. 2. Oh dear God. Well, that's bad. I don't really see any reason to move, to be honest. I really don't see any reason to move, for the simple reason being I want to be here to be attacking things. The problem is if I move, I draw an encounter card. If I don't move, I draw an encounter card. If I do move, it's a new tile, possibly an encounter card, and a new monster. I think I'm just going to have to stay there. We don't need any more monsters, there's too many as it is. So I'm just going to move, I'm going to stay there and draw an encounter card. Now the encounter card is Strahd's Hunger. Choose the hero with the most hit points remaining. That hero takes 1 damage and is immobilised. Well, that will be Cat. So she takes 1 damage and is immobilised. You just need to get the token for that. So for immobilised, you cannot move. Discard this condition at the end of your hero phase. So that isn't too bad. That isn't too bad, because I'll probably end up doing the same with her as I've done with Cattie-Brie. Okay. I'm just looking at her item cards. There's quite a nice one in there for being adjacent to a monster, but unfortunately I didn't notice it until afterwards. Now, Cat has got some work to do. Let's see what we have. Okay. Now, I'm going to first of all use Torch. Attack each monster on your tile, hit or miss, place each monster on your tile on a different tile within one tile of you, and it causes 1 damage. I also have re-roll the die. I'm going to use Dagger Barrage. It's a +7 attack and it causes 2 damage. So it's +7 with Torch. Sorry, not with Torch. With the Magic Sword, I have a +1 bonus, which means it's a +8, and I can re-roll the die with my Lucky Charm. So we're going to do a 2-in-1 attack here. So the Gargoyle is a brown die and the Wraith is a black die. Let's see if she can do this. So we'll sort out. Where's the Blazing Skeleton? That's one of her monsters. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. The Blazing Skeleton, sorry, is not the it's the Gargoyle, isn't it? Yeah, the Wraith and the Gargoyle. So it's the Wraith has an armor class of 15, Gargoyle with 16. So let's see what we can do. Starting with a baseline of 8. Right, so I said the Gargoyle was brown, didn't I? The Gargoyle has gone. 12 + 8 is 20. Unfortunately, the one that we really wanted to go is still with us. But it does get 1 damage because of the effect of Dagger Barrage, which causes 1 damage if missed. Hang on a second, I can re-roll the die. I'm re-rolling the die. I'm re-rolling the die. The die is being re-rolled. So I'm keeping that on there for a second. In fact, I'm taking that off for a second. I'm going to re-roll the die. Again, base 8. I'm going to get even worse, 1. Okay, so that's 1 damage to the Wraith. She can't move because she's immobilised, so she takes an encounter card. And that encounter card is an environment. Whenever a hero uses a daily power or utility power, that hero takes 1 damage. Youch. It's now the end of her hero phase, so she's now immobilised free. Sorry, she's now mobilised. The Wraith is still with us, and it's now the Wraith and the Blazing Skeleton to make the attack. So, first of all, Blazing Skeleton. No, it wasn't. It was the Wraith first of all. It makes the attack, and it was adjacent to the closest hero and attacks that hero with a life-draining claw. +6 damage and causes 3 or 1 if misses. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. As it stands, Cat has the most hit points available, so +6, 15, we want less than 9, and we get 16. So that's Cat with 3 hit points removed. And that's the end. Sorry, not quite the end, because the Blazing Skeleton has to go next. And if the Blazing Skeleton is within 1 tile of a hero, attacks each hero in the closest hero's tile with a ball of fire. It's a +7 attack and causes 2 damage. Well, it's on the same tile as Cattie-Brie. So 7 attack, Cattie-Brie's class is 16. Natural 20. Couldn't be anything other, could it? So it's 2 damage off. Oops. It's 2 damage off from Cattie-Brie, leaving her 1 damage. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So they've just taken their turn. I'll move this back, and the environment stays out because that's running all the time. This could be where we use our first, I think. whatchamacallit, oh dear Lord, what's it called? Our first healing surge for a while. I don't think we used one. Oh, I should have thought. I could have cancelled that environment card. Rats, never mind. Okay, so now I'm going to go with Sacred Flame. Attack one monster within one tile of you. If you hit, choose yourself or one hero on your tile. That hero regains 1 hit point. I'm going to use that against the Wraith. It's a +6. The Wraith has an armour class of 15. Please, low. 16. See, reverse psychology. I said please, low. It goes high. We've got it. The Wraith dies. Unfortunately, Cat takes a point of damage. And Quinn takes a point of damage. And we have the Wraith. What have I done with the Wraith's card? The Wraith's card is here. And that's going to go. We get 3 experience and Quinn takes a treasure. And that treasure is, you can move your speed or make an attack. You can move your speed or make an attack. Right, so I'm going to go with Sacred Flame. Attack one monster within one tile of you. If you hit, choose yourself or one hero on your tile. That hero gains 1 hit point. It's a +6 and I'm going against the Blazing Skeleton, which is 13. Three. Okay, so that's that done. I'm now going to use Wand of Teleportation, I think. Choose a tile within one tile of you. Place each monster on the chosen tile on a tile within 3 tiles of you. I'm going to use that. So that's within 1 tile. So within 3 is 1, 2, 3. That's given us a little bit of breathing space by moving the monster over here. You can just about see him if you look. Just here. That's where I put him. Okay, so I'm going to keep him off to one side. I'm sorry he's off camera. He might be out of sight but not out of mind. So that one is done as well. Okay, so it's Quinn's movement turn. And Quinn is going to go 1, 2. Can't go any further because he's slowed. That's the end of his turn. So we're going to take the slowed marker off him. He needs to draw an encounter card. And that encounter card is... If there are no monsters in play, discard this card. Draw a tile from the bottom of the dungeon tile stack and place it adjacent to the unexplored edge that is closest to the active hero. Place the monster closest to the active hero on that tile and place a new monster. Draw a tile from the bottom of the dungeon tile stack. Okay, let's do that first. And that tile is... It's a white triangle, so at least we don't get an encounter card. Okay. Next step is place the monster closest to the active hero on that tile. Ah, I see. So it's the monster that's in play. Unfortunately, moving that Blazing Skeleton was a waste of time. Now we need to draw another monster card. And the monster this time is... Oh, for Christ's sake. This is going from bad to worse. Just when we thought we got rid of him, one turns up again. So let's see what happens. If the Wraith is within one tile of a hero, it moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks that hero with a life-draining claw. So it moves adjacent to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. It moves adjacent to Quinn, because that's 3 squares away. And it attacks with a life-draining claw. Okay, so it's a 17. The life-draining claw is +6, causes 3 damage or 1 if it misses. 8. Ah, dear oh dear. 14. It misses, so that causes 1 damage. Nice. Now, I'll try again. I thought I'd finished, and then I forgot I had to move, which is why all the cards were adjusted. So let's bring Cattie-Brie back. She has 1 hit point left. What's she going to do? What is Cattie-Brie going to do? Once again, hopefully the choice is yours. Remember the environment card. Take that into consideration when giving your opinions and suggestions of what we're going to be doing. So until next time, as always, take care, God bless, and bye for now.